Hi everyone, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Hope my screen is visible, right? Shall we get started?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think one more candidate is missing. Who's that? Anyways, let them see. Okay, so in today's concept, we'll be discussing about Sast Dast SCA, right? As you can see here. So before we get started, let us understand the full forms of it, right? And where do we perform? Okay, so where do we perform? Can anyone tell me quickly? Anyone, please? It's
Uh,
going to be an interesting session. I'll be showing a lot of tools. So,
Sast after the development stage.
okay. So
That
always remember this is performed during the SDLC, and this is also called as what is it? White box. Tell me.
White
testing.
box
Just
tested.
very good. Okay. So in the sense, like let's say we all know some companies, right? I have already list down. So when I say JP Morgan, I'll write it JPMC, JP Morgan Chase. Okay, that's a full name. Apart from that, you have Microsoft, right? What else we have? Product based. Salesforce. Correct?
The
What is it? ODP?
SAP.
SAP. Sorry. I thought ODP. Okay. And yeah, many other platforms. Okay. Apart from that, your banking industries. That is main important. That's where your all this SAST, DAST, SCA would be coming up. So going forward, it will be very straightforward. Okay. So there will be two categories. One, either you fit into any of this internal testing while applying for the jobs. Externally, you saw, right, previously. What is it? The black box, gray box, also called as external pen testing. Understood? Once you are done with the course, if you see the job descriptions, you will understand, okay, this is for so and so X role. Clear? Fine. Now, so this product based as well as banking companies, they primarily focus on, SDLC or white box testing, we can call it. Okay. And we all know the phases of it. So we'll start with plan, correct? And then we have something called as design. Yes or no? So design also we have something. I'll tell you at the end of when we are into that area. Now development is very important. Okay, and then we have testing. Okay, and then we have operations. I'll write it as ops. Okay, so these are the different areas within the software development lifecycle, right? So now where if the question will go like where does SAST is performed? The answer will be SAST is performed during the tell me anyone
Development phase.
development phase. Okay, right? So it is called as SAST. You should remember. And there is one more area which is performed SCA. I'll explain what is that. Don't worry. And then we have testing phase as well, which is
Yes.
right Dast.
Yeah.
Okay, right Dast. Fine. So yeah. So these are the three areas. The full form is like static application security testing. Okay, so application AST in the sense application security testing, which is very common. Okay, and S in the sense static, D in the sense dynamic. Okay, SCA is nothing but software composition analysis. Okay, so I'll explain what they are. Okay, so now SAST is performed on a code level, right? Developers will be writing code, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
What are programming languages they use? They use Java,
Yeah.
they use C, Python, whatever, X, Y, Z. Okay, fine. And what is this SCA? SCA is nothing but software composition analysis. What is that? Basically, right. So these days, developers code only 20%. 80% is something that they pull the ready-made one. Correct? Let's say Java, they'll have Spring Boot related. And now JavaScript, they pull Node.js libraries or dependencies, you can say. Yes or no? React.js. How many of you seen this, right? Versions they'll be pulling. So the issues in that will be highlighting that area is called as SCA. If you are identifying at a code level, that is called SAST. If you are identifying at a dependencies or libraries, that is called as where you will be checking their versions. whether they are using safer versions or not. Okay, so you might ask, sir, how do we get to know all those things? We'll show you the tools as well. Don't worry. Clear these two, everyone?
Yes, bro.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
Dast in the sense where now here what happens, right? Developer is writing a code. Okay, if they are pushing, see, it will be in a code format, right? So how does it look like? Any idea? Tell me.
Like .js files like that.
See, basically here in this, when it is in a development, right? So what all platforms they'll be using? They'll be using. Tell me. Let me see if there. Visual Studio? Yes, I have installed it. Okay. So now let's pick up Visual Studio, right? So let me say, okay, consider I am one developer, okay, and then I have picked in Visual Studio. Apart from that, we have many platforms like IntelliJ, Eclipse, everything. Okay, and we are again four more developers. I am one developer, and consider four more from you guys. Okay, and now let's say I'll pick up some code. Where is it? GitHub repository. Mm. Don't worry, you don't need any programming language. As example, just consider this, okay? So, mhm. I don't see any Java. It says Python, all everything. That's it. Okay, let's take PHP also. Even that is fine. Mm, Copy this and let us go here. Fine. And maybe I'll open just a new text file. Okay, paste this one. Okay, right? So now what happened? I want to save it. How I'll save it? I'll save this as a, tell me, dot PHP, correct?
Yes.
Because it is PHP
HP
code.
file.
Okay. Apart from that, this PHP code here, there will be a lot of files. Okay. Right. So those files, what happens? Right. So where there will be a lot of files here would be written, but we are not a programmer, so don't worry. There will be a lot of files will be written here. Okay. They will write a Docker file, they write a dependencies, everything. So they merge it. Okay. They merge it and you get a one, right? One output like .java, right? .jar or .c, right? As a package. They are putting everything in one package, and that package they will take it and deploy it in the particular servers. That is where you get in a what? You get what? URL. Correct. If they give you code, will you be able to run it? No, right? You need some package. That's where you see the URL that is hosted on someone, right? So it is nothing but Dast is performed on a runtime. Okay, runtime in the sense the application is running, right? And where the end user can access the what? UI, UX. Correct. In testing phase, the URL is generated, not the production URL, but some random URL they will generate it. Okay, and that they'll test QA, right? You would have heard a lot of the job roles are many people say, boss, I'm learning testing course or automation course, Selenium, Java, JFrog. How many of you heard of it? Q side,
Yeah,
what
we
is it?
all heard
JSpiders, Q spiders, Naresh Shetty, huh?
ABC Academy.
Yeah, many institutions you have. Right. So we don't need all these theory things, but Dash is totally different. And you also saw one of a tool, which is burp suite, can be also utilized to perform a Dash related. Okay, clear till here in a context, interview perspective.
Yes, sir.
Yesterday, some 6+ profile, he was asking, there is a scenario, some US based company, banking company, they're telling they are performing SAST. Okay. And you want to convince them that DAST is also very important. So, right. So, how do you convince? If you understood concept, can anyone tell me? Not technically, you can tell me whatever, right, in simple language also. Tell me. Anyone?
Uh, like while after the testing, dynamically values will be changes, right? for that we need security.
The answer should be right in development phase where the code is where we test or perform Sast only on a code, okay? But coming to the testing phase, the application is kind of a live or similar to the right what will be in the production, the URL where user interface, I mean client things will come. Client in the sense end user. Like you get input parameters like login page. What all input fields we have in a login page? Login page. What all inputs you have?
The
Username
name, password.
is one input.
Password.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Password is one more input. And then if I say mobile number, it is one more input. So all these inputs you can't give the different payloads, right? SQL payload. You're trying multiple payloads here. In code, you can test security issues, but not all these things. Let's say I wanted to bypass a login or a brute force a OTP, right? All these test scenarios will be covered during the Dast. Clear? That is the reason Dast is also very important. Fine. Any doubts? Anybody? Any individual out of 8 people? Any doubts? Any questions? Silence. I'll take that as no. See this picture clearly. This is very important. This is going to be your one more job role. Is it matching what I have told everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just go through it for a while. 1 minute. Shall we move on, everyone?
Yes, sir. You can proceed.
Okay, fine. All right. So now that's where we have understood different areas of it. So now let us see the different tools we have in the market. Okay. So now coming to the SAST, you have a tool called check marks. Okay, check marks. Okay, fine. So right. So what happens? Check marks. This is one of a market leader. Okay. Did I said or for your batch? Did I explain this one?
No.
Like we have purchased this tool while I was part of one of banking company. I purchased this tool. I mean, not me, the particular bank. Any idea what would be the cost?
Yeah, once you said, sir, it was around like in 1 year, some millions.
No, for testing, I think I said about that.
Correct. Okay, this one is like almost they purchased using 3 CR single tool. But if you see the companies, all all big companies nowadays, GE Healthcare, right? Sainsbury and PwC, all big companies, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
What it will do, where you will right purchase this tool, install it, and then you upload a scan, I mean code .java file completely. Okay, CGI, Adidas, many companies. Okay, they have all purchased. Okay, this is one SAP also they are using. Right, these are all the clients. Even Apple they are using. Anyways, so what it does basically, right? It will scan the code. Okay, for security issues at a code level. Okay, this is one tool. Check marks you should remember. Then similar tool we have in the market, which is Veracode. What is the first tool we saw?
Check mark.
Check
Check
mark.
Marks.
marks. Check marks. Second tool name is
Veracode.
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 Okay, and then we have 45. 45. Do we have? Let me search. 45 scan on demand. We call it 45 on demand. Okay, let me open this. Okay, now open text, they have taken it, right? So Fortify on demand is also one of a tool for Sast. Okay, where it will scan the issues. All right, so you should recall. Apart from that, what do we have? We have multiple tools. Okay, HCL app scan. Your HCL only. Okay, HCL app scan source for code related. Right. So as you can see, you're able to see on my screen, right? So they sell also product like they have purchased it earlier from IBM. IBM was owning this, and then they have sold it to HCL. HCL app scan source. Clear? It says on-prem export-oriented SaaS solution. Clear? Apart from that, right, we have Snick as a market leader. Even Snick is also good. Okay. Okay. Just go through all these things. Keep in your mind, right? I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay. I think Manoj, you dropped. Okay. Fine. Just keep it in your mind. I'll be back in. Yeah. Okay, guys, we are good, right? These are the different tools. Okay, fine. So now shall we see the example of one tool? Okay, we
Okay.
can see Snick. Okay, all tools will work similarly, but again, I told you, right? Only few sources they are giving, or they are free trial. Okay, not every tool we get it as a free trial. Okay, let's start with our Snick. Okay, let's log in. Click on the login part. Can I delete all these tabs? Okay. Now you know, right? If someone asks you, yes or no,
Yes.
you should be smart enough. Let's say you join a company, you are learning Snick. Okay, you join a company, they are using Veracode. So what you should say if they are asking anything, boss, I'm good at Snick, but I know how it works similar to Veracode, so that would not be a big issue. So you should play little smart. All tools work similarly. Understood?
Okay.
Clear? Yes or no?
These
Yes, sir.
applications only
Yes,
for
sir.
code scanning also.
Yes, Sast and SCA.
Okay.
Only for Dast, I'll show different tools. Okay,
Okay,
let me
sir.
not show right away because we'll get confused. Few tools will also perform Dast, like Veracode will perform Dast also. They have HCL AppScan, they have Dast also. But the HCL AppScan is called for Dast. Source is called for source code review. They're
Okay.
naming. Okay, I'm closing it.
Okay, sir.
We'll see the demo. Fine. So we need to get started. So we have two options. One is GitHub account we should have. A second one we should go with the Google, or we have a company SSO, single sign-on. If you click on, if you're joining any company, if you give your company mail ID here, it will automatically log in. Okay, but we are not doing that. We'll go with the GitHub account. So now I need one individual we should come forward and we should create a GitHub account. It could be anyone. I need your basic details so that we'll create a new GitHub account. Anyone, please? Share your mail ID in the group. I mean chat. This chat. Demo purpose only. Don't worry. Nothing will happen. Okay, Satish has given. I'll pick it up. Where is it? 1 second. Oh, yeah. Okay. This email already associated with the account. Satish, see? It is already there. Can you check if you any other new one which does not have account? Okay, before we get started, okay, so basically, I also hope you are aware of concept, but still I am explaining. Okay, so developers will be writing a code on platforms like this platforms. Okay, whether right this one, what is this? Visual Studio, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
using right using what do they do? They push the code. Okay, they push the code to where? To let's say we are 10 people in the group. Yeah, Parvati, you're telling something? They push the
No,
code to
no,
where?
no.
Okay. Basically, so let's say one person might use Visual Studio, other guy is using Eclipse. Okay, and right, different platforms are using. So and now we have see depends on company. Okay, few companies they use GitHub. Okay, it's open source free. Okay, you can do it into the repositories. But maximum big companies will go for something called as Bitbucket. How many of you are aware of this Bitbucket? This is for code storing. Right, for example, there we are 5 people or 10 people. Okay, we are using 10 laptops, and our code has to be pushed right in one place. It should store. So that storing platform is called as SCM. We call it as SCM in the sense source code management platforms. Okay, like Bitbucket, GitHub, GitLabs. Clear? Yes or no? Example, right?
Yes.
You have a car, right? Where you'll drive on road. Yes or no? Tell me, guys, will you take it on air?
No, 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 sir.
Yes, sir.
It is not possible, right?
Mm.
And even plane as well, right? You can't take that in water. So don't take more logic, sir. Some planes are running on water. So yeah, right? So I'm just giving example. Similarly, we need a platform to store the code. So
Okay.
that is like we call them as a SCMs. Okay, from SCMs, right? They push it to where? They push it to the servers. That is where you get in a URL. Okay, in similar way, we are using one platform, right? Which is GitHub. As you can see, we are creating a free account. So now, yeah, you have shared a mail IDs. I'll pick it up. No, it's already there. See, as part of your job role, you don't have to do all these things, but I'm telling from scratch, right? So that's the reason. Okay. Password, I'll keep it something random. Later on, you can change it, Vishnu. Okay, it is might be compromised. Mhm. Okay, then we'll give the username. Tell me, guys, what shall we do? Puzzle? Which is the correct one? Hmm? You don't solve puzzles, everyone?
We saw this one.
But not now, huh? That was not correct. So just let's try again. Uh, yeah, give it a try. This
Yep.
one?
No.
This one? Or this
No.
one? Or this one?
This one, I think so.
This one.
No.
Now,
It's
One.
not.
next time push going. Not this one. Mm-hmm.
No. This one.
This one, right?
This one. This one.
Correct, huh?
Uh,
We'll see other options.
this second one, I think. No.
No, not this one. No. This one.
This should be bubble, right?
Uh,
I think first one only.
No. Previous one. So,
this one.
back next. This one. So both are the same pointing, right? This one, I think so.
Is it?
No.
Pointing.
Yes. This one.
No,
Okay.
that's wrong. Okay, see, that's the
This
problem.
one.
Better to go with audio puzzle.
Audio puzzle.
We are unable to hear that sound.
Was it?
We are
I think water.
yeah.
Water, right? Was second, I believe. Let's go with no, that's not working yet. Just give it a try for this, or is there any option to skip? It's consuming a lot of time. Uh, just read this
Use the arrows to match the icon.
inside of the bubbles, actually.
Yeah.
So it should be within the bubbles, right? So
Yeah.
just check. So this one, or no, no. First option or this one? Bubbles
First
should match.
option.
Option insert.
This one, correct? Within the bubble.
Yes.
This one, right?
This one matches.
Or
Yes. This
just
one.
check.
Oh.
Finally verified. Okay. Vishnu, send me code.
Yeah.
I do have accounts actually, but if I directly log in, you'll not get a clarity. That's the reason I'm showing from scratch.
Sorry, I was it.
Yeah. Okay, see, now Snick is asking to authorize Snick login, okay, where it is connecting with your GitHub accounts. That is how we do it. So now if I say it is integrating with your GitHub account, but as Vishnu's account is new, so there are no any code snippets, right? So we'll upload some random code related. Okay, not right now. Okay, so now as you can see here, 1 second, guys. Okay, we are trying to integrate with Snick, right? Where is our code stored? It depends on your organization. Is it GitHub? Is it Bitbucket or CLI? So where are we now trying? Or you can click on view all integration. Maybe once we enter inside, I'll show you. So now we are trying for the GitHub. Okay, I'll click next over there. Okay, and then we have both, correct? The repositories will keep it public and private. Public in the sense where everyone can access like this. See, these are the repositories where code is accessible to everyone. When they keep it public, sorry, private only, tell me, your organization can access it. Now your company code, will it be public or private?
Private.
Right, because it is sensitive. They can't keep it outside. So now I'll just authenticate with it. This is setup, a random setup. You don't have to worry anything. Yeah, but finally we are into right Git. Sorry, I mean Snick. This is how the dashboard looks like. As you can see, Vishnu Sast demo. That's the username. And integrations, if you go and check the integrations, as you can see, these are all the platforms where your Snick tool can be integrated. Wherever you store, just give me 1 second. Sorry, some late, sir. Okay, so yeah, right. It can be integrated with any of things, guys. Okay, whether if you say, let's say you are 4 people, one is joining SBA, other one is joining Facebook, other guy is joining Meta. Sorry, both are same, but yeah, you're joining Apple, and one are using GitHub. Okay, one uses Bitbucket, one uses GitLab. But if you are purchasing Snick, what happens? You can integrate with any platform. Correct? They are using Azure, Azure repositories. Few companies they say we are using Docker completely. It can be integrated with the Docker registry also. It will scan issues in the Docker related everything. Okay, and your see Jenkins also it can be integrated. IDE plugins. That's what I showed. Shift left. See Snick. here, which means this is like shift left. Why I'm saying always shift left? We are trying to integrate security in the as earliest as possible. This arrow mark is nothing but we are trying to integrate security as earliest possible rather than, everything is built and application is in production. Correct? Right? I told you, right? Like car example, you're driving on road, all customers purchased it. Okay, now you started noticing brake failures, or Ola is one of example. What happens? Customers will lose their trust. Your business will go down. That is the reason from starting itself you have to take all the measures. Clear? Concept is clear, everyone?
Yes,
Clear,
sir.
sir.
That is why when developer writing a code within his mission, right? So if you integrate a Snick, if you simply click on it, it will automatically scan for it. Issues, it will highlight to him. So he will fix it. You don't have to come to or push it to, Bitbucket and then identify, right? It's a late time consuming, right? You have to put the double efforts. So that is where all these platforms has come into the market. Right? Okay, you can integrate with Jira also. Okay, to Slack or for notifications, everything. Fine. So now we need to what we need to do? We need to see how SAST will work. Okay, so let's go with the GitHub account and yeah, GitHub. So this is the dashboard of who's one? Vishnu. Vishnu's okay. Create a repository. Okay, and write the code. We can create a repository name. You can give anything. I'll say code review, or you can say SAST and SAST/SCA. Okay, and you can create all these things, whatever you feel. I'm not creating. I'm just clicking create a repository. Now repository is created, so we need to create a first file. Okay, how do we create a first file? Hmm? Tell me. See, here you have an option, create new file or upload a existing file. Okay, so now we are wanted to see these are the some issues actually. As you can see, few issues. Let us copy this, some open source, guys. Okay, open source. We can try to integrate. Integrate in the sense we can use their code. That's the reason they are giving. You don't have forks. Okay, your own this repository and not a member of any organization. Okay. Um. Import repository. Okay, repository name Sast. Slash demo. Which means we are trying to pull the code, all this code into others code into our repository. Clear? If not, what we can do, we can also simply get here and you can download the files as well. Okay, here you can see, right? Download zip. We can unzip and we can also upload it into Vishnu's account. Any questions? Anybody? This is something developers will take care, but I'm teaching. It's good to have. Any questions? Any doubts? Anybody?
Nothing, sir.
Clear, brother.
No.
Okay. Okay, let us refresh. Let's click on that. See, we copied or we integrated. Yes or no? We integrated all the code from this repository, public repository. We copied all their code. Earlier it was 0, right? Now we have correct or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah. So see, as you can see, 2 repositories we have. right? First one we created, this one, this is empty one. Second one, we pulled it from other one. Okay, this doesn't matter, okay? These are all very simple. What matters is that now go back to your Snick. Okay, let me close everything. Yeah, this is Vishnu's repository. Observe carefully. This is Snick, Vishnu's account. Now go to your projects. Okay, and now see, in general, it will ask, okay, create a new project, or you go to dashboard also. Okay, you can say add new projects from what is the platform, or you can select. What are we integrating now? Tell me.
GitHub and Sync.
No, here, which platform we want to integrate?
Sync.
No, so we are already on Snick
GitHub.
tool.
GitHub.
Okay, so now we need to select which repository we need to add. It is already integrated, so we need to select this one. Okay, and then you can give all these things, okay, name and everything, and just click on add select repositories, and it will be added. And if you add more projects, you can add it if you have, but it started importing. Okay, so we are integrating with Snick from a GitHub. And if you go to the dashboard, right, as you can see, this is a Vishnu's project, like which we had, and that has a code actually. And you can give like name, right? This is the mail ID, project owner name you can give, which environment, like staging, production, right? All these things. But as you can see, we got already security issues. How many security issues you got? 119. Based on severity, you can modify. Clear? These are the SAST related code issues. Understood? As you can see, this issue is vulnerable for what? Command injection. You will learn all these things in Dast also, but SAST tool is helping. Now, so now what you have to do as a person, okay, whether this tool has given, is it a true positive or false positive, that you have to identify. Okay, so it is also giving all descriptions, see? And then what you can do is like view more details, and it will say basically which line it is, and also it will say how to fix it. So you can tell all this to your developers. Okay, and it is a free trial. That's the reason we don't see a option. Else in a paid one, here you will see one more option, fix the code automatically. So developer will not even come to you. So he will fix automatically himself. That is how the source code is performed. Source code review is performed. This is cross-site scripting. If you go down, definitely you'll also find something related to, SQL injection, all these things. Next session, we have cross-site scripting. We'll learn actually, not at a code level, but yeah, Dast related. Code is nothing, very simple. Input sanitization is not there, as you can see, right? Unsanitized input. We discussed, right? Like, what does it mean? If there is a mobile number parameter, we need to restrict only what? Numbers, correct? If we are allowing alphabets also, does it make sense for a mobile number? No, right?
No,
Tell me, guys.
no, no.
No.
Is it difficult? I'm showing live. You guys are silent. Clear? So based on this, this is how you do your integrations and secure. So now you might ask, sir, what if I add a new code, new repository here? What I have to do? You don't have to do anything. Snick will automatically keep refreshing every time, and then it will start what? It will automatically,
Can
yeah, rescan. Okay, and then yeah, but you have to, if you're creating new project, add it up. Okay, so now we have added only one repository. There is one more repository, right? Yes or no? This repository we added. This repository is empty, no use. We don't have to add. Is it correct?
yeah.
Okay. Clear? Any doubts, anybody?
Oh, clear, brother.
This is how the SAST will work. Okay. And now coming to SCA, SCA in the sense where it will highlight all dependency issues, we can call it. Okay, dependency in the sense they are using Node.js. Okay, they are using React.js, like so-and-so SQL, PHP version, all versions related. Okay, so those things will be highlighted actually. So maybe let us do one thing, and we'll try to import this one. this particular issue. I mean repository. We'll see. Go to your this GitHub. Import new repository and give the URL. The name will be SCA. Okay, begin importing. Some error it showed. Okay, we are getting an error, but mhm. Basically, when developers are using all these platforms, how do they push it to GitHub or Bitbucket? So they have a tool called Git. Using this Git software, they push the code actually. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, this Git tool, they'll use it. They push the code to whatever the repositories like they have. It could be Bitbucket, right? It will be integrated. So this is something developers has to take care. You don't have to worry, but concentrate more on Snick, right? That is our. But I'm showing from scratch so that you'll have an idea. Instead, if I directly open a dashboard, you'll not have understanding like where are we getting all these repositories, everything. Okay.
Uh, Brother, in real time, while we are working, these repositories are already added in Snick.
It could be added. If not, you are purchasing this thing, you have to keep your developer in call and tell him or guide him. Like, you can also give access. There will be licensing. Let's say you are purchasing 10 licenses. You give one license to him. There are 10 different projects, 10 teams, different teams working. You give one license to each license to 10 teams, correct? Now
Yeah.
maybe you sit with one of their director or one core developer. You ask him to share a screen and you'll say, boss, add the project. And then from there, you will be having a organization. There will be two accounts, normal account, admin account, kind of things. Snick team will help you. You don't have to worry. Snick team will get into picture there.
Okay. Which credentials will get admin or normal?
You will have security engineer, you will have admin controls
Okay, thank
because you have to check right who is doing what everything. They
you.
will have normal related, they can scan everything, but without permission, your permission, they can't push any build to the where to the servers. You can't allow critical and high issues. Understood? It could be any company. Okay, let us add one more project. If you go to projects, there's an option, okay, add projects. It will show GitHub. We are selecting. So now we have this one as a new project, correct? We just added a, yes or no?
Yes.
Select this name, and now what you have to do? You have to do nothing. Click on add selected repositories. So it is scanning. So your company, if they are purchasing any tool, right? So their team will come. If you're purchasing Veracode experts will come. Or Checkmarks team will come. They'll come and help you with all the installations, walkthrough, like demo. They'll again give. But you're learning, right? You should also have, yes, I have worked upon. Interview perspective, I'm showing all these things. See, you have, right? This option also, fix vulnerabilities. If you click on that, you will be able to fix automatically. How many projects we have? Two projects. So this one you can see, right? Issues within the Docker files and everything.
In real time, can we fix this vulnerability, sir?
You should not fix. Developers will take care of it. You don't have to do that because it's not our task, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
You are here to just help them.
Okay.
Okay, so this, as you can see, this is purely versions related. Purely versions. CV and versions related, and yeah. So right, which introduced through which right number. These are all libraries we called and fixed in which number. As you can see, this one, as you can see, where it is fixed. This is called SCA, Software Composition Analysis.
So right side we can see that scores 721, right?
Like that is called severity. It will start from in general it will start from right 0 to 10. Okay, so 0 is nothing but you can consider it as info. Okay, 10 is being something called as critical. Okay, and now in Snick, when I say 100, okay, you can consider or 001, right? Which is like info. Okay, and then 1000 is critical. Understood?
Yes.
Now, how much you have? 721. That is H.
High. Okay.
Understood?
Yeah.
So we can calculate based on, there is one more session. We'll discuss about it. Clear, guys? What's the difference between SAST, SCA? SAST in the sense, you will highlight security issues in the code. SCA in the sense, you will, right, highlight, as you can see, base image, OpenJDK 11. Here, 26. And the issues within that. Dependencies. Here, you can see. And then it will say. It is not showing up, but yeah, these are the dependencies they are using. Every project, every code will be dependencies. They say import, you would have seen, if you're aware, if you're from a developer background, you will have a clarity, but that's okay. Fine. Yeah, this is what you have to critical. You can say show more details. See, it says introduced through this one and fixed through this one. Again, 11, fixed or upgrade to so and so. This is in W11 U1, where it is fixing U10.
And
And here you can see U2. It is fixed in U10. That is what SCA. This is called. If you feel whatever you check with your developers, that is where we use web blazers also. Why? It will also show the version sometimes. See, as you can see,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
All these things, but that come in Dast or maybe black box testing. So fine, guys. Any questions? Any doubts?
After the
Anybody?
scanning, we have to generate a report.
No, you don't have to generate a report. It will create automatically PRs.
Okay.
PRs. It is showing PRs, right? PRs in the sense pull request. You
Okay.
don't have to generate. It will automatically. Your developers can automatically fix it. The code. See, it is telling. When you click on open PR, right? It is telling I can fix for yourself. Okay, now see. Current base image, how much? 11. And this is Snick is opening to upgrade it for
26.
this is
26
SCA.
open.
This is SCA. Okay, if you open where it will take to GitHub. There it will create. That you shouldn't do. Your developer has to take care because you will not be aware, right?
Mm.
What code, right? If you merge pull request, the fixes will be done automatically. You can say merge pull request. Yeah, you can say confirm the commit, and yes, you can comment something, and maybe you can say fix one simply comment it. Okay, committed now, commits done. See, fix. Okay, this your developer will take care. As you can see, the red color they removed and they opened up new one. And maybe if you see here, the count will also go down automatically when you refresh. Done? All gone, right?
Yes.
Here it was there, all gone. Yes or no?
Yep.
Yes.
See, now how many issues you have?
42.
42.
Earlier it was 247
Okay.
something.
Yes.
Clear? So this is a demo. That's the reason we can fix it in production or maybe in real time, right? So you have to just suggest the security issues to them. They will take care. Okay, your task is to highlight and tell him, boss, this is the issue, this is the fix. You do it. Clear, guys?
Clear.
Any questions?
Is sir, is this similar to Shodan that I know?
Shodan is different. Don't get confused. Shodan is completely different tool. This is code. Shodan is just a portal. Shodan is nothing. Revise my session, Vishnu. You'll get to know. Okay.
Yes.
This is completely Sast and SCA, what I have shown. Yesterday, you have already seen Dast as well with the help of Burp Suite, and you have different Dast tools in the market. Like one is OWSP Zap. It's a free. You can download it if you want, and you can just right, just give URL. It will automatically scan, and you have something Invicti. Uh, yeah, this one. Right, these are the automated scanners. Automated scanners in the sense, let's say you have 10 applications within your organization or 100 applications. You onboard all the applications, okay? Right? You onboard it and you can schedule or set like scan, right? Scan based on maybe scan it on Sunday, okay? Scan it on Saturday, how big companies are using it, what are Siemens, Vodafone, right? Fortinet. Once we onboard the application, right, it will automatically keep scanning. You can say run weekly scans. It will automatically week by week it will run. You don't have to do anything. No, I think they have changed the UI. This is one tool. Okay. Invicti is one tool. Zap is one more tool. And HCL apps, right? HCL AppScan is one more tool. Dast related. Source is different. Source is for what? Source is for HCL AppScan.
Dast.
Source is for
Dast.
Sast. Okay. This is for Dast. All tools will work similarly, guys. Okay. Yeah. But only company there, it will be different. See, now, for example, uh, take your car. Okay. What is the purpose of car?
Travel.
One thing is common that you will travel and you should drive. Yes or no? Rest is all depends like engine CC or maybe uh, the color. Similarly, the purpose is same here, but different companies are selling their products. That's what I can say in simple terms. Clear? Veracode also you can use it. Fine, now you are clear, right? What is the difference between Dast, Sast, SCA? Any doubts, anybody? These are all called as automated scanners, where you don't have to do anything. Just initiate a scan, it will identify all the, right? What? Tell me.
Finding the
Scanning, and it will identify the issues. Your task will be, right? What? To check whether it's a true positive or false positive. Here, you perform in 5 phases. Yes or no? Okay. When I say here, it is production. The black box or gray box testing where you should not use any scanners. If it is internal, that is where all the scans are required, and you can scan how much you want, and you can say like we follow 3 phases. Okay, what are they? First phase is, tell me, what is the first phase? First phase is scanning. Second phase is, tell me guys, FPA, we can call it. What is FPA? False positive analysis, or you can say analysis also. The third phase is
PPA.
reporting. Reporting in the sense we don't document anything, you drop a mail or you create a Jira ticket. Understood? So here 5 phases are different: information gathering, scanning, exploitation, post-exploitation, reporting. Here these are the 3 phases internally. If they ask interview, so you should say these are the 3 phases that you have done. Internally, externally, 5 phases you follow. So now you can target for, right, VAPT job roles. You can also target for Sast Dast SCA job roles also. Are we good?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine then. Just go pick it up and practice. If you need GitHub links, I can forward here. Someone can share it on group. And
Sir, in my laptop, it's not installing worksuit, sir. For
why it is not installing? Who is that?
Shivam here, sir.
Shivram. What's the issue? Yeah, Shivram, you can share the screen.
We, sir, I just